Feel, heal, thrive. Feel, heal, thrive with the help of Bach Flower Remedies.
Hello, my dear, and welcome back. Thank you for being here. Wherever you are today, I invite you to pause for a moment, take a gentle breath, and simply arrive here. Today, we're talking about something many of us struggle with at some point in life: the complex art of letting go. Letting go of the past relationship, a disappointment, a mistake, a hurtful conversation, a betrayal. Sometimes, even when we truly want to move forward, part of us remains emotionally tied to the past. We replay conversations, we revisit old memories, we imagine different outcomes. We carry resentment, guilt, sadness, or longing, and without realizing it, our energy becomes trapped in yesterday instead of flowing into today. This is where Bach Flower Remedies can offer beautiful support. Rather than suppressing emotions, they help us gently understand what is keeping us attached and restore emotional balance. So let's explore 6 remedies that can help us release the past and move forward with greater peace. As always, I invite you to listen within. Remedy 1. Honeysuckle. Let's begin with our first remedy. I want to ask you, do you find yourself constantly looking back as your happiest days are behind you? If your thoughts often drift toward the way things used to be, or if you feel a deep wave of nostalgia, regret, or emotional attachment to a past chapter of your life, Honeysuckle may be the remedy for you. Honeysuckle helps us honor the past without living in it. It reminds us that our life is actually happening right now. Honeysuckle brings us presence, acceptance, and the ability to embrace life exactly as it is today. Remedy 2. White Chestnut. Perhaps your challenge is not the memories themselves, but the endless mental replay. Are you struggling with thoughts or conversations that circle in your mind like a record that keeps playing the same track over and over? We've all been there, asking ourselves, what should I have said? Why did they do that? What if things had been different? If this speaks to you, White Chestnut can help. White Chestnut is the remedy for quieting repetitive thinking and mental chatter. It acts like a gentle breeze that clears out the fog, allowing the mind to become calmer and more peaceful. White Chestnut brings us mental stillness, clarity, and a true inner peace. Remedy 3. Pine. Sometimes the loop in our mind isn't just a replay. It's a trial where we are the judge. Are you carrying a heavy weight of guilt or self-blame over choices you made in the past? Do you criticize yourself, wondering whether you should have acted differently, spoken differently, or done more? Even when others have forgiven you, you might find that you cannot forgive yourself. If this sounds familiar, pine is your remedy. Pine helps release excessive guilt, self-reproach, and the tendency to take responsibility for everything that went wrong. It reminds us that being human means making mistakes, learning, and growing. Pine helps us treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend. It brings us self-compassion, forgiveness, and the freedom to finally move forward. Remedy 4. Willow. But what if the hurt came entirely from the outside? Do you feel a deep sense of resentment or bitterness towards someone who wronged you? Sometimes we replay events not because we miss them, but because we cannot stop thinking about the injustice of what happened. We feel stuck in the role of the one who was hurt. Willow is the remedy for this lingering resentment. It helps us move from a place of victimhood toward true empowerment. It doesn't ask us to pretend that the hurt didn't happen. Instead, it helps us release the heavy emotional weight we continue to carry for someone else's actions. Willow brings us the ability to forgive, to take personal responsibility, and gives us emotional freedom. Remedy 5. Holy. And sometimes, beneath that resentment lies something even sharper, something we might even be ashamed of. Are you holding on to active anger, jealousy, envy, or a raw sense of betrayal? Perhaps someone you loved deeply hurt or disappointed you, and as a result, your heart has become guarded and closed off. Holy is the remedy that helps open the heart again. It protects us from being consumed by hard, sharp emotions. It transforms anger into understanding and restores our capacity for love and compassion. Holy brings us generosity of spirit and a softer heart. Remedy 6. Walnut. And finally, what happens when you've done your emotional work, but the final step feels uncomfortable? Are you standing on the edge of a new chapter, yet finding yourself unable to fully break free from old ties? You know it's time to move on. You want to move forward, yet something invisible keeps pulling you back. This is where Walnut, the remedy for transition and change, shines. Walnut helps us break free from old bonds, habits, and past influences. It serves as an emotional shield, supporting us when we are stepping into the unknown, but still feel tethered to the previous chapter. Walnut brings us protection, freedom, and the ultimate courage to move forward. These 6 remedies create an interesting emotional map of what keeps us attached to the past. Longing, rumination, guilt, resentment, anger, and the fear of change. Before we finish today, I invite you to sit with one simple question. What would become possible if I release the emotional weight I have been carrying? Perhaps more peace, more energy, more joy, more space for something beautiful and new to enter your life. The past has shaped you. It has taught you. It has helped you become who you are today. But it does not have to define your future. Thank you so much for spending these moments with me today. I invite you to subscribe to the podcast so you won't miss our weekly emotional healing appointment. Until next time, take sweet care of your emotions, my dear. Talk to you very soon. I'm Elena Amaro, Bach Flower Remedies expert, professional practitioner, and Bach Foundation registered practitioner, and this is Feel, Heal, Thrive.